I had an update from Applesauce. Oh my back. He's got a big swollen head sitting on his couch. He tripped over his 6-pack of beer on the way to the refrigerator when he got up from Wheel of Fortune and bonked it against the couch. And no, really, he has a swollen foot. And yep, that was pretty tough coming off Trey Mountain a couple of days ago and then walking on that foot. Yep, it was tough, but he's resting comfortably, and he does have a big head too. Okay, it's supposed to be around 50 degrees today with light rain all day. I believe that. I've just left the shelter that was full. I think I'm 82 miles in. I'm going to meet my niece over at Coleman Gap Shelter, which is about 12 miles away. So I'm leaving. I'm a little bit late. Now they don't have applesauce. Oh, I slept in a little bit. I slept the warmest I've ever slept on this stupid trail last night because I actually stayed in a shelter. Oh. One other thing. Be careful of the advice you take out here. Someone told me that if you take your socks and stick them under your pad, they would be dry and all flat and all that. This morning I went, oh, okay. So I stuck everything under there. Please. I had to stick them all in the dirty bag. And this morning, and then grab my last pair of dry socks, which are, guess what? Already wet because this is a wet floor. And that's the way it is out here. Everything gets wet. Maybe I misunderstood, but just be careful of the advice. Because if you're taking advice from me, good luck. I found, but I did notice that I took my dry pants, my rain pants, and some other stuff and stuck it down into the foot of my blanket, along with that big blanket, that Costco blanket. There's a lot of stuff down in that boot, by the way. And I noticed that everything is dry and warm and toasty. Yes, it feels great. I did find back at Neil's Gap a liner for, it's one of those silk liners. Somebody had thrown it in the hiker box. Thank you, whoever threw that in there. I would have never bought one. And I used it for the first time. Oh yeah, baby. I mean, I was sticking my head out of the blanket today and just breathing the night air. And maybe I'm getting closer to the cold, but I need to. And but anyway, that was a great night's sleep. Talk to you again. Hey guys, let's have an equipment talk because it's Saturday, right? So that's my 9th day out. Yeah, 9th day probably. Anyway. Z-Packs 2019 class of. Before I left, everybody was crying about them tents. Well, we're out here, and I just heard another complaint at the, sorry, my Sawyer squeeze keeps trying to get it in my mouth. I heard somebody else complain that it just gets wet all up in the inside. Well, you know what? I have no idea about Z-Packs tents, but I do know about Z-Packs rain pants and Z-Packs gloves. I love my gloves. They're just liners. They have saved me this whole trip. My gloves will get wet. I just put these liners on the outside. They don't get wet anymore and it blocks the wind. and it's allowed me to use a thinner glove. They're great. That's why I went back for them twice, because I just got to remember, and now I've learned during the first week to put those things on my chest strap whenever I take them off immediately. Don't even think about anything else, just put them on my chest strap. The rain pants have been great. I do have a hole in them now. Applesauce put some tape over the hole just before he left on both sides, and it seems to be holding. They're really thin, they're really light, and I love them. So they were a little expensive, the rain pants and the gloves, and that's just all I know about the Z-Packs trauma that runs on. What a glorious day. Yes, mist everywhere, but you can tell how warm it is because I have no gloves on. Yeah, I put this hood up and down, and right now, since I'm headed uphill again, that lets the heat come out. There was this thing I heard that the Georgia mountains were horrible compared to North Carolina. And I thought, yay, bring me to that North Carolina-Georgia border. Well, I made that yesterday, and oh my God, that was straight up. You're talking 2 miles from that border sign, straight up. There's no switchbacks, maybe one at the top, straight up. So get ready for that. And maybe that's the last of Georgia, the first of North Carolina, where they're trying to figure out what they're doing. But but now the first couple miles here, once I hit the shelter, that's where the mountain stopped. But now that I'm been a couple miles down these trails, I don't see a real difference. It's just that they're not as steep, I guess. Maybe. It's pretty close. The jury's still out on that one. We'll see. Oh, looks like a blowdown. We'll see. Oh no, yeah, see, somebody's been out here cleaning the trails, yay. Thank you, whoever's cleaning the trails. You guys are great. And thank you for the phone calls, and thank you for the comments. The comments on this videos have been great. You guys have been very supportive. It's helped me through the first week when I'm mentally drained, and now it's helping me in the second week now that I'm all by myself. Oh wow, hey, how you doing? Look, Applesauce, Cheese made it. She's back there. Man, you were moving. I had to repack my pack a few times.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So, and I was thinking of you. I got some extra cheese when we get to the next shelter.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. All right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, beautiful. Makes me think of Ireland. Not that I've been to Ireland, but a couple times when I was in the Navy. But yeah, man. The weather sucks, but the trail is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Bunch of piddle water. Piddleful. I want waterfall. I don't want trail fall. Unless I want water, then I'll put that. Yeah. Oh. Cheese blew through here, man. She's up that trail. That girl was not waiting. I think she has to catch turtle. I think turtle did a 20-mile day yesterday, supposedly. And So she's moving. She's only out here for a month or something like that. So she's kind of section hiking. But the section is like for a month. So good for her. Beautiful trails this morning. I'm feeling good. I don't know why, but I am. Where are we at? Carter Gap. We're at Carter Gap Shelter. Close to the end of the day. I'm waiting for Dee Dee to come. And then we jump in the bag and go to sleep. It's too cold around here. Cold, cold, cold. So sweet potato, huh?
Sweet potato.
All right, sweet potato, you made it. You look like you're ready to go, too. You look like you're ready to go.
I'm ready, man.
I know. You remind me of Cheese when she blew through. She's about your age.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys are good to go. Me, I'm just barely making it.
I hadn't done any backpacking since before Leif was born. So.
How old's Leif now?
4.
4 years. You used to backpack before Leif?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. I used to try to get Moo to go, but he's really not a backpacker. And he really doesn't like me going by myself.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to help you with that. So I just went ahead and went with it and came on back with them. It was horrible out there. There was no lie, and I didn't go far enough. But since they were already coming this way, I just figured I would keep on going with them anyway.
yeah.
And so that one's always been over my head ever since. Because that was like a week, I think, or something.
Because I don't remember. I remember coming up here to get you. I remember you getting in the back.
Dad bitching and moaning the whole time. Right?
Yeah. I remember you smelling terrible.
Yeah, I think I took a bath at the thing. I don't remember.
But I could remember why for some reason I thought it was something to do with bears.
Yeah, well, there was bears on the other side of that dam. I didn't want to go there because you had to stay in cages.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. There was cage, and I didn't want to stay in the cage. I wasn't too thrilled about that, but I would have done it. I would have done it. But no, I'm glad. But that was always hung over me. And even Barry says, "Well, you've already failed once." I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, that. Don't worry about that. That was fine. Barry was pretty upset about having to leave, but he's sitting at home with a swollen ankle now.
Is he really?
Yeah, and a tap. It's in there. He's pretty bad off, but he's doing fine. He's home. I said, "Well, how you doing now?" "Oh, I'm doing pretty good now." It's great. He's loving it now.
Is he going to come back out?
He's going to help me once I get up to Tennessee. Not up to Tennessee, but once I get across Fontana, he's going to help me from there all the way to the other side of Tennessee. So, and when I get closer to his house, what I'll do is I'll just slack pack. I won't even use a pack. I'll go 10 or 14 miles or whatever, and then go back to his house for the night. And then head out in the morning, do 10 or 14 miles, and go back to his house every night and just do that all the way through and then he'll pick me up for a while doing the same thing for a couple of weeks.
Awesome.
And that'll get me through 100 miles or so of Tennessee. And then once I get too far up, it won't matter anymore. It'll be easy. Yeah. Hopefully the weather will be beautiful.
I hope so too.
Butterflies and unicorns.
I got some